Hello, are you Tom?
Yes.
How you doing?
Doug, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
Doug Jones from Zepp Sales and Service. As I said, I'm Doug Jones, and I'm a Zepp Sales and Service Representative. Zepp is a leading manufacturer and marketer of cleaning, maintenance, and sanitation products. We sell and service customers in the industrial and institutional business, and we are proud to call companies like yours our best customers. Our company is nearly 75 years old, is known for exceptional products, and we have an excellent distribution capability that allows us to deliver products within 48 and usually 24 hours from the time of order placement. Are you aware of Zepp, Tom?
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with Zepp.
Great, I'm really glad to hear that. I'd just like to ask you a few questions about your business to see if there's anything I might be able to help you with. And maybe you can help me understand if there is a good fit and reason for us to do business together. But first I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been with Zepp for nearly 10 years, and I've been in this industry for, my gosh, over 20 years. I've lived in this area my whole life, and I have many satisfied customers. I don't try to push products on anyone, rather try to see if there are things that they need or problems they have in cleaning and maintenance of their facility, so they don't have to worry about those things and can focus on their customers and their business. And to do that, I need to ask some questions so I can better understand how I can best help my customers. So if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions so I can better understand your unique situation and circumstances. I probably will jot down a few notes. Does that all make sense to you, Tom?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. And I was talking to Frank, your shop foreman, and we talked a little bit about your business, but I'd really like to hear from you directly about how things are going and what is working well. And what would you like to see improved, and what are your plans or concerns for the future?
Things are going okay. We're starting to see business pick up. Could always use more business and customers.
I certainly understand that. Well, I see you have a flyer in the window to attract more business, and how's that working out for you?
Okay. I wish I could have done it a little differently, but we were sort of in a hurry to get it done. My brother-in-law Frank did he did it at home over the weekend. He's a great shop foreman, but not too good as a marketing guy. We're just short-handed around here and do the pickup in business, and it's sort of all hands on deck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. It seems like that's not a bad problem to have, though, right, Tom? So tell me a little bit about the roles and responsibilities regarding your cleaning and maintenance program. Frank mentioned you're the decision maker. Is that pretty much correct?
It is. The buck starts and stops with me. I take input from the guys on what seems to work and what doesn't work, and if they have any complaints. I place the orders and I cut the checks, so the buck stops with me.
I see. The decision on what gets bought is yours, right?
Right.
But you did mention that you seek input from the shop guys. So how does that work, and who gives you the input? Can you please explain that in more detail for me to understand, how you guys operate?
If the guys don't like something, they usually complain and tell me what's wrong. Sometimes if I see something or want to try to save money, I will suggest we try a new product, and then I'll ask them to evaluate it.
And who do you ask to evaluate it?
Well, Frank is my go-to guy on all these types of things. I find things I think can make us more efficient or enable the shop to work faster, and I ask Frank to try it and gather the feedback from the guys.
Okay. Tom, let me see if I got this right. You will come up with a new way to do something or a new product to try, and you have Frank trial it and give you the feedback from the guys in the shop.
Yep, that is pretty much how it works.
Okay, I got it. Let me ask you this then. How do you come up with the new things to try? What is your criteria for trying new products and programs?
I find things online, I go to trade magazines, and I hear new ideas from sales reps like you who are trying to sell me something.
Okay, but how do you know which things to try? You must see and hear about new products and programs and ideas all the time. Which do you choose, and why do you choose them?
It depends on a lot of things.
Such as?
Well, I choose things that I think we can use and that make sense to me. Well, what do you have that we can use?
I have lots of things you can use, but what is more important is, what do you really need? What I mean is that all of my products are really good, but they are only really needed when they are used properly and for the right application. Let me ask you this. What cleaning applications or cleaning and maintenance problems are you having in your business? Is there anything you think you would like to see improved?
We have some concrete stains back in the shop that are a customer eyesore. We spilled something that just doesn't seem to come out. We tried a few things, but nothing seems to work. I'd be pretty impressed if you could get that stain out or at least lighten it. And I'm really concerned that I might come in next week to see another stain on the floor that is even worse than this one.
Yeah, Frank showed me that when I was here last. I have a few thoughts about that, but before I go into them, is there anything else that seems to be an issue? I noticed Frank's hands when I met with him, and he mentioned something about the current hand cleaner you guys are using. Is that something I can help you with?
Yeah. My guys are always complaining about the hand cleaner we use. We've tried a few over the years, and the stuff we use now is about the best we could find. It isn't great, but what's perfect? Some guys complain about the smell, others say it's too strong, and still others say it's not strong enough.
Whose product is that you currently use, and where do you get it from?
It's from a local supplier, Acme Chemical, and it's their brand, Acme Goodness Hand Goop. The product is okay. My other brother-in-law, Dino, is the Acme rep.
Ooh, well, Tom, that sounds like that may be an issue?
No issue. Dino and my sister are getting a divorce, and he's moving away and will not be selling for Acme, nor will he be selling anything to us anymore.
Well, that's great. Well, then I just need to ask you a few more questions just to wrap up my understanding of your situation. So tell me, what are the things you would want to achieve in switching to a new hand soap?
I want something that is easy on my guys' hands, that wouldn't cause any odor complaints, and would clean their hands well. I want something that isn't greasy and would not stain their uniforms. We had a product like that once. I also don't want to pay for any dispensers to have to mess with, putting them up. That's your deal. I'd of course want a good price so we can save money. And the stuff should be reliable and consistent. The stuff we buy now seems to change colors and fragrances without warning, and that flips the guys out. If you can do all that, then I'm willing to look at it.
Well, let me make sure I got this all right. Low odor, high quality product that is reliable and performs consistently, non-greasy, non-staining formula, and you want free dispensers and have them hung to replace the old ones, and you want to save money. Is that pretty much it? Did I miss anything?
Sounds great.
I'm going to go back out to the shop and the bathroom and look at the products and check out the dispensers. And I'll check your inventory on hand of these products. I'll also take a look again at that stain. I'd like to speak with Frank for a few minutes just to ensure I've covered all the bases and have everything I need to give you a solution to the issues you outlined. Does that sound good, Tom?
Sounds great.
Fantastic. Tom, it was a pleasure, and I'll be in touch.
Okay, see you later.